The great American writer Mark Twain once said, "Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination." That being said, Jackie is the happiest person I've ever met.
So come quick, I'm ready for you
It's already up.
I'm ready for you always.
It's hard to sum up a friend like Jackie. There are so many facets of her that make her the bubbly person that you see before us. But if I had to describe her in one word, it would be exuberance. Jackie is the most exuberant person I've ever met.
How are you?
She has an exuberance for life that is undeniable, and I really love her for it. And I think Chad loves her for this too.
I'm running over the clouds to you.
It's time.
So when I first met Chad, I knew really they had found their match. He is solid, kind, intelligent, and most importantly, loves my best friend. And he sees her exuberance, which I love.
It's just been amazing. It's gone by so fast. I'm so excited to have you become my wife. The creativity and love you've put into this wedding is amazing. I bought you this to wear on our special day and to remember how much I love you. Love, Chad, your husband. Boy. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. I love it.
Sunset, I've waited for you all.
Are you gonna put it in, Nicole? Yay!
For you all day.
Thank you, honey. Yay! Oh, it's so pretty. He's so sweet to me.
I like for all my buddies and fathers to have one last signature drink with me as a single man. The cocktail in there is called a Moscow Mule, and of late that's been my favorite cocktail. And there's a copper mug in there with vodka and ginger beer that I want you guys all to have one last cocktail with me before I go off to get married.
And closer still, I'm a fool for loving you, a fool for loving you, but I don't mind, not one bit. I wouldn't change the world. Oh, darling, oh my darling, would you stay?
I would like Vivalis. It's like a syrup they sell at Elephants. Have you been to Elephants,
Oh
Brie?
my darling, would you stay? Stay forever, stay. Love me till the day I die, then love me still. Love me, darling, love me, I'll be true. True as the sun in the sky, I'll be yours. Yours, my darling, yours. And heaven couldn't change my mind. I see it illuminated in your eyes.
Thank you so much for being a part of this with me, girls. I love you all so much. Getting married! Ah! Just wanted to scream a little bit. Woo!
Cheers.
Oh my darling, would you stay? Stay, 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 stay. Oh my darling, will you stay? Stay with me, oh darling. Oh,
You already know that I love you with all my heart. I'm so excited to marry you. You make me feel complete. I have never felt so loved before. Thank you for making me feel so special. I'm looking forward to the beautiful family we are going to raise and all the adventures we are going to have. I love you, and I do a million times. You're my best friend. Love always, Jaclyn. I hope this gift will always remind you of the day you watched me walk down the aisle. I love you with all my heart. Now just wind this up to happily ever after. Oh. Wow. It's a vintage Breitling.
Stay forever, oh darling, oh my darling, would you stay? Stay forever, stay.
Nice.
We have all come together to celebrate the wedding of Jaclyn and Chad, and it is my great honor and pleasure to have been asked by Jaclyn and Chad to officiate their wedding as a celebration of their love, joy, devotion, and commitment.
Thank you. I'm just about to get in my dress.
They especially want each one of you to know of their deep love and affection for you. To have you here, those who have traveled far and wide to join them at this most significant moment, sharing their happiness is the best gift they could have wished for.
I want to say thank you for everyone that traveled from out of state. It means a lot for us to have you guys come out here and enjoy this moment with us.
I'd like to share the story of Jaclyn and Chad, the tale of their love. Once upon a time, as all great stories begin.
I've had the great pleasure of getting to know Jackie and Chad. I just feel like they're an amazing couple.
I'd like to say that when they first saw each other, their eyes met and something mysterious and magical happened. But sadly, no, that's not exactly the way it happened.
The one thing that I can really tell you from getting to know both Chad and Jackie is that they both challenge each other a lot. Jackie.
They were competitors for different companies, and as they were working their sales booths, Chad noticed Jaclyn from across the room. Almost immediately, he asked a coworker to cover for him, walked directly over to her table, and introduced himself. Well, they chatted about Seattle, exchanging sales, war stories, and laughing. But when Chad discovered that they both had a love of boating, he knew he had found the perfect opening to ask her out. But unfortunately, she was seeing someone else, and besides, he lived 2.5 hours down the interstate. Discouraged, but not giving up, Chad gave her his business card and hoped for the best. A month later, as Jaclyn was going through her business cards from the conference, she saw Chad's card. She stopped what she was doing, remembering how much fun they had had talking that day, and I guess he had left quite an impression on her, because after she found his card, she couldn't stop thinking about him. She gave in and checked him out on Facebook. And when she saw that his relationship status was single, she sent him a message saying, "Hi, remember me?"
Will you always be?
The following week, they had an amazing first lunch date on the water in beautiful Kirkland, Washington, which lasted 3.5 hours. And from that point on, they spent as much time in person, iPhone FaceTime together as they could. They hiked, surfed, went skiing, boating, and even climbed Machu Picchu in Peru. But after 2 wonderful years together, they knew that they were going to be together for all time.
I, Jaclyn, take you, Chad, to be my husband, my friend, my love, and my lifelong companion. To share my life with yours, to build our dreams together, to support you through times of trouble, and rejoice with you in times of happiness. I promise to treat you with respect, love, and loyalty through all the trials and triumphs of our lives together. I promise to fill your stomach with wonderful new recipes, fill your mind with visions of our dreams and aspirations, and most importantly, to wear the green and yellow proudly as I also become a big fan of the Oregon Ducks through marriage.
Life is full of adventure, and that when the door on one adventure closes, We know that another one lies ahead. Today it is an example of just that. Today, these two people are embarking on the adventure of their lives together as husband and wife.
Jaclyn, when I tell my friends and family about you, there are always 3 descriptive words that I always use to describe the love I have for you. Loving, creative, and family. Those 3 words mean the world to me. Loving, wiping my nose when I'm giving my vows.
One other thing, Jaclyn, you actually are joining an exclusive club tomorrow. You know, when the vows, it's all official. You are joining the Married to a Medford Man Club. So, right now, there's only one member, my wife, Mary Scott. Congratulations, she's waited 6 years.
I pronounce that you are husband and wife. You may kiss your wife, you may kiss your husband. May I introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Jaclyn and Chad Reed. Please help me congratulate them.
Jaclyn, I have a gift for you. It's a t-shirt that says, Married to a Medford Man. So, being married to a Medford man, I mean, he's going to be the most loyal. I mean, Medford men are intelligent, good-looking, funny, smart, charming. You know, life of the party. Jaclyn, congratulations.
I'm gonna always kiss you hello, kiss you goodbye, kiss you good morning, and kiss you good night. Because I always want you to know how very much I love you.
Jaclyn needs a lot of praise for the job she did in organizing this festivity. In the week that my wife and I have been here, we've got to know Jaclyn's parents and really enjoyed their company and the help that they've helped with all of us in putting this together. And with that, I just welcome Jaclyn into the family. And please raise your glasses for a toast for Chad and Jaclyn.
On a wonderful, magical vacation to Portugal, Spain, and Morocco, and on the sands of the western shores of Ibiza, Chad asked Jaclyn to marry him and to be his love forever.
First off, this has been quite a ride for Jaclyn and I for the last year and 2 months. A year and 2 months ago, I proposed to Jaclyn in Ibiza, Spain. And at that time, we didn't really understand exactly what that meant in terms of preparation and getting to this point. So as you guys can see from this venue site as well as the ceremony, it took a lot of time and planning, and Jaclyn, 90% of it was her. So congratulations to Jaclyn for putting all that time and hard work into this. I really want to say thank you for that.
I've always had so much love to give someone that would appreciate it and treasure it. And in you, I've found that. And I feel truly blessed every day because I know I get to grow old together with my best friend. How lucky is that? And lastly, I just want to thank you for a few things. Waking me up every morning with a kiss, followed by a wonderful cup of coffee with more sugar than you want to put in, but loving our little Calla and our little family with all your heart. It makes me beyond excited to think of what an amazing father you're going to be. And being my rock and my foundation, you make me feel safe, secure, and loved. You help to ground me and remind me of what's important in life. And appreciating and understanding who I am as a person and just letting me be me. And most importantly, thank you for having the courage and confidence to walk up to my table that day at that INS conference. Because now we're standing here today living our happily ever after.
You have taken our house and have created a wonderful home for us to cherish. Family. I love how you hold your family with such high regard. It means the world to me. I can't wait to grow with you, create our own family, and watch you be an incredible mom to our children.
The key to happiness is love, and if you have the time and patience to take the first step and embrace the journey, the rewards are always worth more than the effort. And you will find your true love, just as Jaclyn and Chad have found each other.
The key to happiness is love.
And I found that in you.
I love you.